Hey collective, it's your girl. I'm back. Girl Stace. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What y'all doing? I'm just trying to get it together here. I'm gonna come and just see about giving y'all a little message for today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use, you know. I'm going to use my cards today. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading, and it may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit, what's the message for the collective? We have, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't depend on everything outside of your own resources. You know what I'm saying? Don't invest in someone else pulling their weight, I'm hearing. Or, you know, have a contingency plan is what I heard, a plan B, in case, don't just automatically assume that things are going to go exactly as planned, because shit happens. Spirit, what's this message? I heard, don't bet on that sure thing. Spirit, what's the message? Somebody's like making investments. I see somebody like fantasizing about what they're going to do here, what they're going to do there, how they're going to do this. You know what I'm saying? How they're going to buy this or buy that. How things are going to look, and it may not go in that way, is what I'm hearing. Spirit, what's this message? Anything else from my collective? What we got? Okay, we have, when you walk with God, you walk with many. When you walk with God, you walk with many. So, Spirit's got your back. You know, the universe has your back. You're not alone. Okay? It says, why I want the cheater. He ain't no good. Why do you want the cheater? He ain't no good. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. When you walk with God, you walk with many. So this is basically saying that you are not alone. Maybe somebody thinks that you're alone. Maybe somebody counted on you feeling alone and go back to somebody that's no good for you. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody counted on you feeling isolated, hopeless, and alone, so that you would come back to them. Look, and it's blank on both sides, and that was the message. Yeah, that's the end of it. That's the message. All right, let's get some clarity here. But yeah, I was going to use the light seers. Should I use the light seer, Spirit? Really? Where they at? Here they go. Yeah, Spirit said to use these. Alright. So somebody was banking. Somebody bet everything that you were gonna feel like, you know, in your walk with God, that you was gonna feel alone. You know, or look, origin in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody thinks that your spirituality is not real. They didn't think that it was gonna stick. That's what I'm hearing. They was counting on you turning around because you felt lonely, because you felt alone, because you felt isolated. They were banking on you feeling like you were going in the wrong direction, and you was going to turn around. Thank you, Spirit. That's why this origins, the seeds that was planted in reverse. They didn't feel like that this was going to grow into anything, that it wasn't going to go anywhere. They was banking on that. Look, homeless in reverse. They were banking on you feeling isolated and outcasted and alone, without a home, without a foundation. You hear me? Without support. Thank you, Spirit. Come on now. Spirit, what's this message? And you were going to turn back to them. And that's where this why I want the cheater, he ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? So you stood by your principle. You stood by your standards, your morals, whatever it is, you know, that's keeping you grounded. They didn't, look, not to take that leap of faith, not to move forward, to be afraid. Come on, Spirit. They were banking on that. Look, third wheel. This could have been somebody that was, this could have been like you in a relationship. This could have been a family member that was outside on either side. This could have been a friend, like a best friend or something like that, associate on either side. You know, that was behind the scenes. You know, that was in the middle of your relationship, whether this is a friendship, family, work, whatever, relationship. There was somebody else in one of you guys' energy that was interfering. All right, take it how it resonates. So, well, somebody may have been telling somebody in somebody's ear saying that you weren't going to amount to anything. Yeah, that you weren't going to go far, it was like whatever you started, you weren't going to finish, that you were going to fail, basically. And that, you know, you were going to end up coming back because you're going to feel alone because you were on the wrong path. Your path was not solid. Your path was not God chosen. You know what I'm saying? This was just something like, okay, you know how in the Bible they talk about how when you plant your seeds on solid foundation, on fertile foundation, not on rocks, not in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm not sure which one is which, but it's like, you know, you get this great zeal for God. You realize there is a God, and you get this great zeal, and then you lose it because you don't have a foundation. You don't have people around you that support you, so you release it. That's what somebody was making on happening. Instead of having something that's solid on fertile foundation where the seeds go into the dirt and they come back. Because you went through that period of that seed cracking open and being fertilized and watered, you know what I'm saying, by God, and then growing. Somebody then think that when you walk with God, you walk with many. You were very much so protected. You know what I mean? While you are in that darkness, while you're in that process of being cracked open, you are very much protected. Somebody thought that you weren't going to be able to withstand that cracking open. Come on now. Look, that was the goal. I'm trying to tell you something. That was their goal. That was their goal. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it was. Wearing masks. I'm telling you, masks are falling off. Ooh, they said that you were wearing masks. Come on, Spirit. That you were wearing a mask. That you were faking. That you weren't really walking in that energy. Come on now. Spirit, what's this message? This is interesting. When you walk with God, you walk with many. You are never alone. You know that. And you know that. This is somebody that cheated. You know what I'm saying? With this why I want the cheater, somebody may have assumed that you wanted somebody. This could actually be a third party. You know what I'm saying? That may have, you know, put out there that you weren't going to. Maybe they said this to your partner, to whoever walked away from you, this partner, friend, family, whoever. There was somebody that was saying that whatever walk you were on, it wasn't going to last. That you weren't going to go far with this, that it was just a phase. I don't know why I kept hearing phase, but I wouldn't say it. But that's what it was, that this was just a phase, and you're going to go right back to where you were, and you were going to go right back to somebody that cheated on you. That was their goal too. Yes. Introvert in reverse. This is like causing strife. Somebody you could have like been in a harmonious situation, and all of a sudden, you know, there was like strife between you and another person, and it's like, you know, you guys are at odds, but you don't know why. Like, nobody's really saying anything to the other person. You're like, well, why they mad at me? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like they're not saying why they mad. That's because somebody's in their ear. Somebody's telling them, do not, you know, engage because you'll be back. Causing strife. And this is in reverse. It's not working. That's not true. You're not coming back. You know, they created a wedge between you and others. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you will be back. Don't trust what you're saying, that you're a liar, that you're a manipulator. You know what I'm saying? For some kind of reason, it's like trying to scam people. How you scamming people with God? That makes no sense. But listen, what do you have to gain from that? Nothing. They said that that's what you were doing for gain. Come on now. Spirit, what's this message? Well, people will do what they will do, won't they? And God will show them like He's showing, won't He? Yes, He will. Like He always does. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, yep. You just sit there and you stay calm like you have. Stay focused. Don't let nothing be, you know, bother you. Yes, because you're a sweetheart. You're a very loving and kind person, a very nurturing person. And they're trying to say that that's not true. Listen, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that. No, they said, that's not, they lying, they lying, they lying, they lying, they fake. Ooh-wee. Come on, Spirit. This could be somebody's parent. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. Spirit, what's this message? Listen. This is what they're acting like. They don't want to hear that. They are not trying to hear that. They blocked. They're blocking out any kind of positive energy. You see how those wavelines are all chaotic? This person ain't trying to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Listen, they don't want to hear that. Do you hear me? And they've been told to stop, and they will not stop. What you gonna do? Spirit, what's this message? What's the message here, please and thank you. Oh, excuse me. Spirit, what's this message? What's going on here? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. What's going on? And what else you got to tell me? They're a thief. They try to take something from you. Yep, being very unfair, exploiting you and somehow. Look, they were very hesitant to do this, to try to take something from you. They tried to take away your truth. Basically, they tried to say that the sky wasn't blue, is yellow. They're trying to say that you're not dark skinned, you light skinned. You a fake dark skin. Basically, right? Like, make that make sense. But I can see it. But they were very hesitant. They were very indecisive before they did this. But they didn't listen. They didn't listen. Listen. And now it's stressing them out that they should have listened when they were told. When you walk with God, you walk with many. You are never alone. So that's telling me that you were protected. I don't know what kind of purpose and expectations or what kind of arrows this person was throwing or swords or however you know, harsh this was. You know, it's like this person knew, but I don't know, they just felt more powerful somehow. Somehow they felt, I don't even know if this person even believes in God. Look at this, family fell out in reverse. I'm telling you, that's who it is. This could be somebody in your family. Or somebody tried to take your family, rob you of your family. Take it how it resonates. Listen. Look at this. Creating all kinds of obstructions and blockages in your life. Binding. Ooh, your memories in reverse. This person was what's behind this? Eternal love. Look, ooh, these fell right on out. And then we got eternal love. That's a parent. I'm telling you, this is somebody's parent or grandparent. Yes, yes. Ooh, they may want to apologize. But yeah, this is somebody's family. This is not somebody that you have good memories with. Alright, that's in reverse. This is not somebody that you want to have a reunion with, to come back together with. There's no bond here between you and this person. Alright, the background was not very good. This person created a lot of constraints in your life. Yeah, this person was supposed to have unconditional love for you. Nurturing love, eternal love, consistent love. But all they did was create bindings and obstructions in your life. You know what I mean? Blocking, relationships. This person was very, very stubborn and very, I want to say, delusional. I really do. Spirit, what is this message? They robbed you of something. They tried to anyway. It's like they took your energy and they exploited it. They criticized it. They ridiculed it. You know what I'm saying? They made it look inauthentic. They wanted to make it look that way because you can never actually change the truth. You understand? The truth will always be what it is. It's up to people to do their research. That's why I tell you, I could tell you anything, but if you don't go find out for yourself, if you don't pick up that Bible and read it for yourself, or however you get your information, Google it, whatever you got to do to get clarity, you know what I'm saying? But do so. Do so. And then you figure out what fits you, what's in alignment with your beliefs, what you believe to be true. Not nobody else's. You got to listen. Didn't I tell you somebody wanted to come and apologize? Yep. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody could have been doing magic on you. Somebody that, help. Look at that. They wanted you to ask them for help. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They wanted you to come back to them. To need them. Somebody read you wrong. Somebody read you wrong. Somebody could have got a false read. Ooh, wait, look at this. Somebody gave somebody a false reading. Look at that. Look at that. And they, lied. Didn't know, listen. Somebody told somebody a lie. Somebody didn't know what they was doing. Somebody is fake. You say what you want to. Whatever they told somebody, it was not the truth. And somebody believed it. Thank you, Spirit. Could have been something about real estate. A home. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Spirit, what's this message? Somebody put all their eggs in that basket to to create blockages and create false narratives about you, false illusions, false perceptions. Listen, libation in reverse, whatever it is they invested in, whatever it is that is causing conflict in their life right now, whatever they was playing in, and whoever they went to that told them do this such, it was all either was ass backwards, or I don't know. It was, maybe the energy was read backwards, or the perception or the conception of how the person picked it up was backwards. I don't know. Or maybe somebody was just lying. Somebody was doing it for the money. Doing it because they know somebody was eager. Their itching ears. Spirit say their itching ears was waiting to hear it, so somebody fed it to them. Spirit, what's the message? Yes, sir. Hello. I heard milking the cow. Look, pride. Somebody was prideful. Self-esteem, self-worth, ego. Look at that. Get what they want. Desires. Spirit, what's this pride here? Because whatever religion or donation they made to whoever this reader is to tell them what they wanted to hear, that's what they did. And somebody could feel very prideful about that, be in their ego about that. Spirit was this, whatever it was, it didn't work. So I'm feeling like this could be you. You know what I'm saying? It didn't taint your image. You know what I'm saying? You still remain in your energy. This is what that's what I'm picking up with this, because everything else is in reverse. So it didn't turn you up. Listen, they didn't get anything out of it. There was no gain. There it is again. They tried to stop you from having, anything, but they didn't get anything out of it. It did not work. It didn't work. Whatever it is coming back on somebody, because now they want to come in and apologize. Because I'm telling you, it was a wrong information. Whoever you got a reading on, okay, collective relaxation. Yeah, you like this. You relax. You good. Ain't nothing going on in your life. Whatever they tried to do to have you be in that energy of anxiety and fear and needing and codependent, having to constantly need other people's just for you to get through. Listen, has become somebody else's nightmare, baby. That has become somebody else's nightmare. It ain't yours. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, stress. That shit it almost folded in half. Look how it's bent. Yes, because they wanted to come out. Stress. Somebody's stressing now because you're not in this nightmare. They are. What's behind here trying to pop out? Listen. Thinking about your dream vacation. You are not stressed. What did I say? Somebody counted their chickens before they hatched. All them chickens didn't come through. All them eggs didn't hatch. All of them didn't hatch. No. Whatever eggs they were seeding and planting. Look at my babies out there. They're ready to eat. My doves. Yeah, it didn't work. However they tried. I'm hearing that they was battling God. They was going to show God. They was going to prove that God wasn't who God say he is. Lord. They had some... I know well they didn't want to fight with the living God. Well, we going to listen. Okay, we got collaboration. Working together. A professional. Did you hear what I said? They got somebody to do something. They took a vow. They committed themselves to it. That did not work out. We have friendship. Could have been 3 people. We're being coached. Do you hear me? Thank you, Spirit. Because what? Spirit's finna give you the evidence. Spirit finna give you the evidence. I can't make it up. Come on now, baby. What's going on here, Spirit? Ooh-wee, they worked together with a professional. They all made a commitment. Yeah. Friends to the end, I heard. Yeah, they was getting advice and information and knowledge and being coached. Because they weren't trying to hear that you were chosen. Oh no, I'm gonna prove that wrong. Not that one. But you know he chooses the lowly first, right? Because those he knows ready to surrender. It ain't just that. God knows what he doing. I don't know what he doing. I'm just going by my own perspective when I say that. But it is evident in the Bible. It does say that those that are weary. Because if we're in the upright, we all this and that. We don't need God, right? So we're going to challenge God like somebody just did. Somebody challenged God. Alright, y'all, here I come. Spirit, anything else before I get off of here? Gift. Hello. You got a gift coming. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Somebody was going to have that outcome that they wanted by any means necessary. Even if they had to lie to get it. Even if they had to force it. Even if they had to pull their will over on somebody. You hear me? Now they doing God's will. Come on now, trying to change your destination. For what? To prove what? That they were right? But they weren't right. It's evident. I'm about to find out, Spirit. What's going on here? Somebody told somebody what they wanted to hear, and they went through on something. Even when they knew in their right head, and they up their higher self, that they shouldn't have did what they did, but they did it anyway. Alliance. Loyalty. Trust. What is that, Spirit? Fury. Ooh-wee. You still, look, somebody's mad because people still trust you because you do have a gift. And this person is mad. Whatever they did, all the little work they put in, all those eggs, all those chickens they had laying them eggs, none of them hatched. None of them came to fruition. Somebody's furious. They mad. Listen. You still stay loyal to yourself and people are staying loyal to you. Somebody's furious about that shit. You hear me? Somebody's hot. Spirit, what's the message? Somebody's furious. Look at this. They can't control you anymore. They can't control the narrative. They can't control how people see you. Promise. Again, it was on the bottom of that just before I shuffled. Promise. Commitment, confirmation, assurance. You stayed true. You knew that you weren't alone in this walk. You knew you stayed true to the promise of God. What God promised you, the confirmation He gave you, the assurance He gives you. And people are seeing that. People are seeing that as a gift. And people are staying loyal to you. People trust you. You know? And somebody's furious about that they're no longer in control. That they can't control your movements, how people see you. You know what I mean? They couldn't detour you off of your path. They couldn't get you to veer off your path. Wow, and they wanted to so bad to make you feel like, listen, now they wonder, now they going back to the beginning when they should have listened to their higher self. See, didn't I tell you that? I said that's how somebody feels. Even though they knew better, they did it anyway. Yes, now somebody could be feeling lonely. Somebody could be in a hospital or some kind of institution. Somebody could be hooked up to an IV getting some kind of fluids. Somebody could be sick. Thank you, Spirit. What's this message? Somebody tried to play God. Somebody tried to play. Somebody thought that they were more powerful than the Almighty that made the whole, you know what I'm saying, world. And it's like, you know, it's like somebody really, I don't know if they thought they were more powerful or they just thought God didn't care. You feeling me? One of the two. Maybe somebody feels like God doesn't care. You know? Somebody doesn't trust the process of life. You know? Somebody feels like whatever path they got, it was just a effed up path. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like they weren't, you know, worthy in some kind of way. But the fact is, you have to do work for yourself. You have to learn how to get up and take care of yourself, to love yourself. That was the whole purpose of the journey, is to go through this and eventually surrender and trust God and come on back and love yourself, because He'll teach you how to do that. Somebody didn't want to do the work. Somebody stayed stuck in the trauma. Somebody could never get out of whatever happened to them. Somebody never released it. What they did was nurture it. You know what I mean? They nurtured it. And now to see somebody else taking that courage to walk on their journey, it infuriates somebody. It infuriates somebody because they didn't have the courage to do it. You know? And it's really sad. It's really sad. Spirit, what's this message? Self-love and overload. What am I telling you? Somebody didn't do it. Somebody refused, and now they stressed, they overloaded. They overburdened themselves with trying to hurt you. Could have been a marriage. Take it how it resonates. Somebody spent so much time attacking your character that they didn't even take the time to work on themselves, to even open up and allow God to heal them for whatever reason, you know, for their own burdens. Instead of walking in the same walk, and well, I can't say that because they definitely didn't want you to be seen in this energy, you know what I'm saying? It's like instead of following your lead, you know what I'm saying, in the healing process and trusting God, they chose to... Somebody got misinformation, for real. Somebody never got past... It's like not getting past a certain level in school, you know what I'm saying? Your learning stops right where you're at, and then you start surviving after that. You're not growing, you're just surviving. Spirit, what's this message? Yes, look at this. Definitely convince somebody that you're married to. Take this anyway. Yep, you live and you learn. Amen? All right, I'm going to hit it right there. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. I'll see ya. Peace.